Hi everyone, back with me again. My name is Bilkis, and today I'm going to talk to you about my final project for data wrangling and SQL for Pacmann. For this final project, we're going to analyze the dataset from one of an e-commerce company called Olist. So this company sells daily products, and they want to analyze their performance, their market performance, sales performance throughout the year. So they need data analysts to analyze and visualize their sales results. So we have this. I'm just going to show you the code for this project. So this is the code that I made. So the first thing that I want to do is I just want to use Python for this data importing process. So I'm not going to use SQL. I'm just going to use Python. So what we need to do first is we have to import the SQLite 3 and then other things here. And then we're just going to run it. And then also we need to import the warning so it doesn't appear again in the future. And the second thing that we need to do is we are going to connect the database Olist to our Python. So this is the code to connect the database using SQLite 3. And then we're just going to paste the database link here. So this is obviously where I put my database. This is on my downloads folder. And so we're going to define the database, the tables of the database. So we're going to see what tables of this database consist of. So we're going to select the tables from the master database where the type of data is table. So after we run it, we can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables that we're going to break down each of them. So first of all, I just want to change the database into data frame. So it's going to be easier in the future to call the database again. So this is the code. And also the first thing that we want to do is we want to break down each of these tables. So we want to see what's in there. Okay, so we're just going to code here the order items. I'm just going to call the cell order items, and we're going to call the Olist order customer dataset, the first one. And then we only want to see the top 5 of the data. So we're not going to see a full list because there's obviously thousands of data here. So we're just going to show the top 5 data from the data set. So here are the data set. You get customer ID, customer unique ID, zip code prefix, customer city, and customer state. And so the second one, we're just going to do this for all 9 of them. Okay, so the second one is Olist order data set, and we have order ID, customer ID, order status, etc. Okay, and so the third one, payment data set, we have payment type, payment installments, payment value. And for order items data set, we have order ID, order item ID, product ID, seller ID, etc. You have price and price value. And the next one is a products data set. You have product ID, category name, name length, description length, etc. And then the seller's data set, we have the seller ID, zip code prefix, seller city, and seller state. And also the next one, geolocation dataset. This is all about the geolocation. So you have the latitude, longitude, city, and state. And the last one is product category name translation. So what's interesting here on the data set is that there are two columns of product name. The first one is, I think this is like Spanish name, and the other column is the English name. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the data. We just want to correct the data first. So we have to find like if the data is like, if there are any duplicates, and if like the columns can be merged into one column. For example, this one, we're obviously not going to use the Spanish one, so we're going to replace this column into this one. And after all of this data cleaning and data validation is done, the next thing we would do is we're going to find like the data and visualization for like some questions. And they're like, what are the top 10 products, top selling products? And also like, is there any correlation between the seller state or like the seller location and also like the customer location? We can answer a lot of questions using our database here, but because of the lack of time, I can only finish the data analysis up until this process, but I'm gonna try to finish it later when the time is like possible. So I'm going to do the data validation and data cleanup, and also I'm trying to answer several questions regarding the sales trend, and also what can be achieved and can be improved by Olist in the future. So I think that's all for my sharing today, and I'll see you next time.